Well, hello, everyone. It's Saturday, January the 13th, 2024. I'm Doug. It's time to play Wordle. I caught myself there. I can't believe we're already 2 weeks into the new year. Sometimes it just I do a double take when I read the date. Anyhow, let's play some Wordle. White Nova writes in, been watching for a couple weeks now, and I love your shows. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Perhaps in a future week, we could start with Gleam. Well, White Nova, not only do you not have to wait for a future week, this is your day. It's time for your 15 minutes of internet fame. We are going to start with Gleam, and it's a fantastic starting word. Thank you so much for that. All 5 letters, quality. I don't know if we've used Gleam before, but we're certainly going to use it now. Let's see what happens. And all right, we have an E and an A out of position. So we've got a good handle on the vowel situation for this particular puzzle. So that is good. You know what I'm wondering is let's just move the A and the E around here. We could go for the potential to solve. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I see a lot of potential for words with the A in the middle and the E at the end. So I think I see things like brave. Well, actually, that's I'll stop right there. I know there was a few other in my head, but I like brave a lot. BRV. I think I love getting that A and the E intel going on. So there's crave. I'm sorry, crave is another possibility. I wonder what I like more, brave or crave. Part of me, I think actually, you know what? We're gonna call an audible. What about crave? Of course, it's going to end up being brave. That's the way this always works. We could go for the two-guesser here. C, R, and V being looked at, quality consonants. And like I said, I think there's a lot of potential with the positioning of the A and the E here. So let's just go for it. You only live once. It's a YOLO moment here on the show. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crave? No, it's not. But look at that. We did position that A. We know the E is still out of position, and we picked up the R for good measure. So you can't be unhappy about that. Now that means there's still a few different places that E could be. I highly doubt the E is right after the A. So really, I think that means that I most likely think that we're looking at the E in the second spot. And now right away, that gives us looking at R, E, and A. And that immediately makes me wonder about the word ready. So realistically, if it's not ready, we're going to know where the E goes, because I really doubt it's in the fourth spot. So between the first and the second, we kind of virtually lock in E. And then having said that, there's a pretty good chance we figure out the R as well. Yeah, so this feels really good to me. So I think we're going to go with this, and very, very possible we get a 3-guess solve today. So let's, without any further ado, let's find out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word ready? No, it's not. But look at that. We're marching closer and closer each and every step. Now, but look at this. Okay, so good news and bad news. The good news is, since we know that the R can't be in the front, what looks very interesting to me is the EARD setup, since we picked up the D. That's the good news. Now, the bad news is right off the top of my head, without even thinking, I see beard, I see herd, HEARD, and, well, all right, maybe this isn't bad news because I don't see a third possibility, much less a fourth. So assuming this theory, we're down to either beard or herd. Now, I guess what I'll do is I'll defer to beard because we were thinking about that letter B earlier in terms of brave versus crave. So maybe I'll just let the little voices in my head point me towards beard. And I think that's a very strong possibility for a 4-guess solve here. Either way, I suspect it's either beard or herd. But let's find out if it's the answer. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word beard? No, it's not, but look at that. EARD plugged in, so my theory was correct. And as long as I'm not missing something, which does happen from time to time, but I feel pretty good about not having missed it, then our fifth guess will certainly be the word heard. And hopefully I will have been heard here. All right, let's see if we can make it official. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word heard? What's a rhyme? Yes, it is. There we go. Great. Just merely great. But 60 episodes into our season, and we remain true. Well, there you go. White Nova, thank you so much again for becoming a regular viewer of the channel. I hope you've clicked the subscribe button. If you haven't yet, why not? You know, I mean, I don't think that's unreasonable. And of course, even if I haven't used your starting word lately, feel free to click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers on the channel in the not too distant future. So I appreciate your help to that regard. Tomorrow, for those wondering, it's going to be a Sunday puzzle, and we are going to start with the word break. B-R-E-A-K, as in I broke, I don't know, I broke something as opposed to the brakes on a car. So hopefully you will enjoy checking that out, and then hopefully you'll come back tomorrow and we'll play some more Wordle.